Today we're going to do flashlights, mainly small EDC flashlights, really super tiny ones. Because that's what I carry sort of every day in my pouches on myself or whatever. And nowadays, they advance so much with the LEDs and batteries and so on. So you can get a lot out of these small flashlights. So with that said, let's have a look at some. This is a Wuben X3. It comes with a case or without a case. You can buy them as you like, and Wuben's got many flashlights on their site. If you go, they've got so many different ones, but they don't really do this really small, teeny ones. This one in the case. This is the clear one, with the blue one, which is actually in the case. That's in the case. It's sort of wireless charging. It's got these two charging pins on here. So when you buy them without the case, it comes with this. So you put this on there, and then you put a USB-C cable at the back here and charge it that way. There's no charging direct into it. So you need this to charge it, or wireless, or some sort of wireless thing to charge it with, or charges in this carrying case. The carrying case itself has got a battery as well, so it acts as a backup bank for if you want to charge your phone or whatever. It's got the connections over here, and you charge it via USB-C. And here's a button to tell you when it's on, off, and so on. And it's also got a little display on it there. So if you switch it on, you'll see it's at 1 lume at the moment, and the body of it lights up as well. You have you can sort of put it off if you want, if you don't like that body to light up. So it looks quite cool though, with light up. You got a display, OLED display on it, tells you your battery percentage and charging. Also gives you your looms as you go through the cycle. So it's one press, I think, in one other press. Oh, that's for it's also got a red light, and that's at 1 lume and 80 looms. And then you got this function. I don't know how. This is at 700 looms. So this is the brightest it gets. And then you go 1 lume, 700 looms, 50 looms, or 150 looms, and then 1 lume. So the cycle goes through 150, 150, and then 700, and then it's got the red function as well. So if you sort of need that, that's there. So that's on this Wuben X3. In the carrying case it goes in, you can put it in there, and it's got a diffuser as well. So if you put it on, you can actually have this, you can have it a little bit less brighter as well. Yeah, that's the less brighter, and then that's full brightness. So you can have it as a diffuser. So if you want to use it as a night light or reading light or whatever, you can put it by your bedside or anything. So, and also, like I said, they both come with a lanyard as well. And I want to tell you about this lanyard a bit. It's a really nice touch, I think, what Wuben has done here, because although this lanyard is really nice, it's also got, when you take it off, it's a type C to C cable, and also it's got a tape measure as well. So at a pinch you've got that, and you've also got a bit over here which holds the lanyard. You pull that out, and get my fingers in there, let me see if I can get a screw in there. So you pull that out, and you have a lightning adapter for your iPhones. So if you want to charge your iPhone, you've got that as well. So that is all about the Wuben. Oh yeah, there was one more function on there I wanted to show you. Also about this clear one. With the clear one, as you switch it on, and then we switch it off, it only does on the clear one, and you switch it off, this thing glows green. So it only does it on the clear one. Can't see it now because it is actually green. And you also got this rotates, so you can actually have it as a flashlight if you want to hold it that way, or you can rotate it completely around to give it that. The base on this is magnetic as well, so that you can use it as a light in your car, or if you're working on something, you want to rotate it so so it's straight or whatever. You've got that function on here, which is quite good. I'll give you the measurements on this, so while I'm at it, right, the width on this is about 35 millimeters. The length is 70. And that's Wuben X3. The next one I wanted to show you, which is the Wuben E7. It's a dual LED. It's a metal case, aluminium case that's really rugged. It's got a nice strong clip, so you can put it on your hat, or in your pocket or whatever. It's belt clip. It also, on that side, you can get a headband for it, and it's got a sensor as well, so you can put a sensor to switch it on and off. You just wave your hand in front of it, and it switches. It goes from different modes of light to on and off. On this, you press it, and it's sort of like, I don't know how many looms this is, but I suppose it's probably 5 looms or something like that. You double press it for maximum brightness, and then press it for, keep a long press for the next level of looms, and then another press for more brighter, and then very low, and then off. And then also got a strobe function on there, and you can actually get the strobe to go slower or faster on this as well. So you have to look at the manual to do that. Oh, also with this one, you can buy an extension from Wuben, but you need a bigger battery with it. I couldn't get a battery from Wuben because of international rules of having batteries shipped and so on, so I had to buy one here in India. So I got a bigger battery, which is not a Wuben battery, but it's quite a good battery. So just to show you that you got this, you can put this on. This extension you buy from them is pretty cheap. Then you put the bigger battery in, and it really gets really bright, but also it lasts a heck of a lot longer. So it becomes a little bit more bigger when you do that. So okay, you also, the good thing about these, you can get aftermarket batteries as well. Yeah, I have one, which is an aftermarket battery which I used in before. There's a Wuben one as well. So right, that's a battery in there, and that's the brightest. So it's a lot brighter with this, with the large battery. And then the functions of long press, and that's it. That's the E7. The next one I want to talk about is this one, which is called the Boruit. It's the V3, but Boruit make quite a few. different ones. They also do one just like the Wuben, which the head swivels. But I quite like this one because it's really small form factor when you compare it to the Wuben. As you can see, a lot bigger, a lot thicker, and so on. So if you're carrying it in your EDC, I much prefer this one for what it is. Also, the fact is you can charge this straight over here. With this one, you're going to carry a charger, because don't often have a wireless charger if you go out to, camping or to a hotel or whatever, so you're going to carry an extra charger with it, and that sort of makes it more bulk to carry, because this really, for me especially, I mean for other people they probably think that this is quite small, but for me, with my sort of how much I got in my little pouch, this gets a bit big. So I like this one. That's the Boruit. It's got dual LEDs, plus it's got this strip of LEDs over here, which does different colors and so on. So so let's put that on. That's at, I think this is gives you 1,000 lums at full brightness, and then you go through the functions of, so you've got, I don't know the looms on these, but I think I know it's 1,000 looms on full brightness, and then you go this, and I think it's double click to, yeah, and then long press for off. And on this side you've got this function. This is actually, now it's got a UV light, and I like the way it glows green as well. And then you've got the red light, you've got a red flash light, you've got this blue and red, and you've got this mode, and then long press for it to be off. So this one I sort of always keep in the pouch, and last time when we went we went to a farmhouse, I had this, and I had it on because there was no night light in the room, and it was totally pitch dark. You couldn't see anything, so to go to the toilet and so on in the night, we just wanted some, plus it was quite out in the woods, so the kids were a bit scared. So just to keep this lasted me all night and used as a night light, so that's quite good, yeah. And yeah, so that's the Boruit. Then the next one is a RovyVon, which you probably all know, it's quite famous. I've got this small one, this that old model. I can't remember what this is. I think the 3 or something like that, the 1 or the 3 maybe. I can't remember, but it gives you 650 lums. They do ones with a clear, and it's got on the lights just like the Boruit in the front, different modes and so on. But this one was pretty cheap, so I just got this one, and the form factor I like is quite nice on this. So this one, it goes from that mode to next mode, and then the next mode, which is 650 lums, and then sorry, that's for 650 lums and off. So it's got about 1, 2, 3, 4 modes on there. And then again with this as well, I think you've got a strobe mode as well. I don't know how you activate that, but that's also got a strobe mode. Then there's this one. It's by Lumintop. This is called the Silver Fox. It's a lovely light. I mean, I like the knurled finish, the aluminium. It feels very nice in the hand. It's also got this little carabiner, they call these. And you pull this out, and it's got a magnet at the back as well. And this is it sticks to the magnet, so it's really hard. It won't come out. You really got to yank it to pull it out. So that this one you have to turn it for it to work. So as you turn it, it goes through the different functions. So you turn it once, you turn it, and then one, then it's next. I think it's only 3 functions on it. Sorry, 4. There's 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the brightest. I think this goes up to 1100 or something like that. Looms brightness. So that's quite good. Also, this one here, I wanted to say, you can actually, when you take these out, if you battery, by the way, you charge it with USB-C over there. You can use a standard, if you run out of battery, a standard AA. So I'm just going to show you by putting that in. Standard AA and an emergency, you can get it to work. It's not the brightest because this one has got a lot more amps in it. So, but yeah, this is at a push. If you sort of stuck somewhere, you always can get hold of a AA battery, put it in there to make it work. So that's the Lumintop Silver Fox, I believe it's called. Then the next one I want to show you, which is these two. They also by Lumintop. These are called the Frog. They have changed their design now, Lumintop. They've upgraded it, and it's called, this is the original one, which is tiniest. So just to compare it with the RovyVon, you can see it's a lot tinier. Let me give you the measurements of this actually. This is about 44, and width-wise, it's about 15 millimeters. So it's tiny. And yeah, they have got an upgraded version, which is this one is actually the same as this, except it's got an extension in the middle here. So when I bought this one, my son also wanted one, and when I went to I didn't, it was not Lumintop, it was one of the other sites, and they had this one with a few different options. You could buy it like this, you could buy it with a small extension, you could buy the small extension but plus a bigger extension, which takes 3 AA batteries. But you can, and I didn't really want that one, so because I didn't really want something long with AAA batteries or something. So then I went for this option, he went for this option. So you can have it actually that size if he takes his extension off. It comes with a small, it comes in, when you buy it as an option, this option, it comes with both. So you can make it like this. It comes with the smaller battery and the bigger battery and the extension. And yeah, so he went for that one. But just to show you this one, it's really small, it packs a punch. It's all metal body as well, so it's quite good. That's actually 650 looms, but believe it or not. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, let me count it again. That's the brightest, I think. That's the next one, lower, 2, 3. Well, I think it's 2 or 3 functions, and I'm not sure what the cycle is on this, but anyway. And this also, you can also make strobe as well. When you first get it, by default from the factory, it's got a little ring that glows, LED ring around the button. You have to press 7 times to disengage that. What happens is, when I first got it, I didn't know how to get rid of it, because the box, it just came in a box. Instructions all in Chinese, so I couldn't understand it. But playing about with it, eventually we got it to go off. What happens is, you put it in your EDC or something, it just drains the battery. So yeah, is there probably for you to find it in the dark or something as an emergency. But yeah, that's something I wanted to mention. This is the bigger one. There's exactly the same thing, but with a longer battery. So it's, you can see it's really bright function. And then let me see if I can get the strobe to work on here. I don't know, I can't get the strobe to work on here, but anyway, there's those two, and then last but not least is this little thing. This is a Fenix light, and you just twist it. It's only got one brightness, that's it. It's got, the only thing I don't like about this is got a micro USB charging. So apart from that, it's a great light, great flashlight, because all I need aluminum body. And actually no, I just noticed something. When you the more you screw it, the brighter. So oh, it does that. I thought it was only one brightness, sorry. Yeah, so if you just screw it a little bit, it's about there, and then as you screw it more, the cap, it sort of gets brighter. Oh, so there you go. Yeah, there's sort of different options in there. I didn't know that, just found that out. So these are the flashlights I wanted to show you. My favorite, what I carry every day, is these three, which is the Boruit, the little frog, and the RovyVon. So that goes in my main pouch, that goes in my small pouch, and that goes in the medium pouch. My son carries these two. He loves these two. My daughter carries, she's got a Boruit as well, and these two. Like I said, we don't really, we like the Wuben lights, but we find them too big and bulky to carry around, especially like I mentioned about the charger and so on. These compared to these, they're a lot more room. If you could have got lots of things in your pouch, you want something as small as possible. So yeah, I mean, if they were smaller, they would be brilliant, especially the Wuben. I love it. So with that said, let me know what you think in the comments, which one you like, and whether you agree with me or not. And take care of yourself. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.